It's that time. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, here we go. It's Battlbox. And, the vast majority of you seem to enjoy this more when I have had some liquid refreshment. I've already started. Refreshment. So, we are going to do another Battlbox drunk unboxing. I don't think it's going to... I don't really think it changes my opinion of what's in here. It just changes my willingness to be as honest as possible and remove my filter. So, I have not eaten anything today. It's Friday, by the way. I'm wearing my Friday shirt. My team RWV. Friday when we were red. Remember, everyone deployed. I've already had a few shots. I'm gonna have another shot right here. I've been preparing for this. I'm out of whiskey, which is like I have my Sinatra Century, but guys, seriously, that's a $500 bottle of whiskey, and I'm not wasting that shit on Battlbox. But you know what I combined? I did so I've already had a shot of Blue Chair. I've already had a glass of wine. Then I did a combined shot of Blue Chair with Kahlua, and it was not bad. Not bad. So we're gonna empty this bottle. But so I'm not doing my normal drink, my normal summertime drink. I'm gonna finish off this bottle of wine. Meet Cute. It's a 2018 Zinfandel. I don't know what the fuck that means. It's wine. So, pause the video on this face. Okay. I have my eyes closed. I don't know what it looks like. Get yourself a drink. Get yourself a shot, whatever. And join me here in our Friday toast to everyone. To all those that have come before. To all those that will follow after. And all of those here right now. Okay. I'll probably find an excuse to do another shot as we go through this box. I need to go whiskey shopping. Alright, so we've got Battlbox for July 2021. Rick, you with me, buddy? Bro? Guy, you ready? Let's do this. See our 3D astronaut poster on the wall over there? It's a puzzle me and Ethan are doing. A 550 piece puzzle. It's cool. So I will pour the 2018 California Zinfandel. I don't know what that means. It's wine, right? It's red wine. I signed up for, you guys know that thing, Masterclass? It's actually awesome. It's really awesome. I've learned a lot. I've learned about wine tasting. Oh, I smell wine. I don't know how they do that. So let's get into this box. Let's see what we've got. It's bulgy. Used to be my nickname in college. It's bulgy. We've got a lot of stuff in it, I'm assuming. I'm hoping. So this was a grail for me. The Bad Monkey by Southern Grind once upon a time. It was a grail knife. And then I got it and I was like, it's cool and all. I stopped carrying it for a while. I don't know why. And now it's found its way in my pocket again. And I love it. I love it. And the story is, I know you guys are here for Battlebox, not Bad Monkey, but you know what? Bad Monkey! Well, I have a microphone, and you don't, so you will listen to every word I have to say. It's just, I probably would not have paid full price, but if you remember back to the unboxing, I got a great deal on it. And I don't know why I don't care. I love it. I might do a Rit dye on the, maybe I'll do a how-to video on dyeing G10 if I haven't done it already. G10 is beautiful for so many reasons, one of which you can dye it almost any color you want and pick up a nice... I did it long ago, years ago, 2012 ago. But I think my technique would be better now, but I'd love to give this a nice blue color. But anyway, alright, so, Bad Monkey. You guys ready? You guys ready? Are you guys ready? You guys want me to have one more. It's hot as balls in here because I turned on the AC and everything. Should be no noise interference. Here's to the God of bad boxes. Dear Lord of boxes and subscriptions, and please smile upon us and give us not crap. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Why did they even put this on here? This on the corner here, there's a thing that says mission. I can't get it in the camera. It says mission. They never fill it out. They never put anything on there. I'm just thinking of dramatic music. I know what I'm going to edit in here. You ready? All right. Do something. Mission 77. So let's stop and let's thank Steve, the heroic viewer who makes this box possible. This is his box. This is not my box. He pays for this box, sends it to me, and then I got to send him stuff. I have Steve's standing permission to test stuff out and look at stuff and see stuff and do stuff. There are certain things I won't do. Like if it's a one-time use thing, I'm not going to use it because it's Steve's. But if it's like possible to test stuff out without ruining it, I will do that. But this is Steve's box, and he's awesome. And we love you, Steve. Okay, Mission 77. All the shots just hit me right now. Yes! Okay, let's go. All right, Mission 77. Wow, it's already July. Yeah, that's how calendars work. It's time to celebrate and remember the sacrifice. You know, there was a really great... Okay, sorry, guys. So, unfortunately, 2 years ago, they had a great 4th of July box, and the memory of it is ruined because it was I unboxed it when I went up to Connecticut. It was the same time I went up there to see my grandfather died within days of me unboxing that box. And I was in my cousin's house, and it was the one where we got the bin shot glass, and we got, I think it was either the Clever Girl or it was the Sog. I don't know, but it was a nice 4th of July box. They had 4th of July themed stuff. I kind of remember that was a good 4th of July. It was a good July box, and it was only kind of screwed over to me because it was when my grandfather passed. And I was up there unboxing it in the place I was unboxing because I was up there to see my grandfather in the hospital. You know, while he was, you know, it was one of those, Mikey, you got to be up. Mikey, you got to come see us. You got to be here. Like, this is probably it. But I love this. I kind of like thinking about it now. I don't know. So I don't know if I've got the rose-colored glasses because of the time frame when it was, or it was better stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch that video. I'm gonna give you a link to that video in the end screens, in the little tiles at the end. You tell me, was that a better box, or am I just remembering it fondly because emotional shit? I don't know. My grandfather's biggest regret in life was that he did not get to serve in the military because during his time he was the only, I forgot what it was. He was considered 4F during World War II. I can't remember it all. Oh, I shouldn't have had all those drinks now. But he was 4F. They wouldn't allow him to serve, and he was always like, that was a he was like humiliated because of that, you know, because back then every good boy did his part, and he was like ashamed that he was not allowed to serve because of his status. Like, his family owned a farm, and like, it was considered more important for them to like produce stuff, you know what I mean? And his brother, some of his brothers got, I don't know, I can't remember the whole story right now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a little woo, wiggity woo. But yeah, that was like his biggest regret. Like, can you imagine that? Like a generation where like the biggest humiliating thing is you were rejected from fighting in a war. Like, we would never see that today. Anyway, my grandfather was awesome. So, you guys know I have like a huge military LEO background in my whole family. So let's go. I'm sorry. I apologize for taking that personal moment. Let's go on. So this month's box adds knowledge, gear care, problem solvers, safety, and of course, a saw wheat blade. I can tell right now it's going to be garbage because they wrote that. Flip the page and let's get to this month's Battlbox. Maybe I should have eaten today, but I didn't on purpose because of this. So, Battlbox has 4... I know, I haven't even unboxed anything. I apologize. So, Battlbox has 4 levels, though. That's 8. 4 levels. You got your basic box, you got your advanced box, you got your pro box, you got your pro plus. Pro plus used to be also known as the knife of the month. And they're getting back in there for their credit, to their credit. I gotta give credit where credit's due. I don't like to just talk shit. They have been getting back to a knife of the month, and they used to have an awesome sticker that was like the original Knife of the Month Club, and they really were. They're getting back to Knife of the Month. Instead, they used to be like Random Tool of the Month. They're getting back to Knife of the Month, which is awesome. But so like, if you get a higher level box, you get that box and everything in it. So if you get the Pro box, you get the Advanced box and the Basic box too. I used to personally, for about 3 years, I subscribed to the Knife of the Month, to the Pro Plus, because I wanted that Knife of the Month. And you get everything and everything. So like if you get the Advanced box, you get everything in the Basic box and the Advanced box. So anyway, there's 4 flavors in there, and so they're different prices. But anyway, so in our Basic box, it starts with Knife Pivot Lube Knife Oil. Now, I'm ashamed to admit that I've never bought this stuff myself. I have heard phenomenal stuff. Now, this being a $14.99 item, remember this is MSRP, and you guys are so good at finding this stuff for less than MSRP. Steve, I am going to open this up and I'm going to try this out, because I have heard that this is like one of the top knife lubes. Now, a lot of us will use the same stuff we throw in our firearms for our knives. And while that probably, it works, like, I know some dudes that use, like, Hoppy's number 9 in their knives. It's stuff that is designed for the kind of friction wear and tear on a sliding bolt carrier group. It's not the same on a knife. This is designed, sorry, I don't have to hold it there, I can hold it there. This is designed specifically for knives, and there's some stuff that's out there that's for knives, and I like some. Where's the stuff that I like for knives? Okay, so this I believe also came from Battlbox, and I use this in knives, and I like it a lot. But I have wanted to check out KPL. KPL apparently is amazing stuff for knives, and I'm a knife guy. I like guns. I'm a huge 2A guy. I very much support it. But I've never pulled the trigger on this because I'm a disabled veteran dude and like I have a small income, and so it's just one of those things that I've never just spent the money on. But it's awesome that it came in this, because I'm going to try it, and I'll tell you what I will do, because Steve is awesome enough to let me test stuff out. I'm gonna do a comparison video on what I typically use and this stuff. But Knife Pivot Lube is specifically geared for knives. It's supposed to be awesome stuff. $15 for this, for 10 mLs, for 10 mils. I don't know, that seems like a lot. That seems like a lot of money. But the product is supposed to be really good. I don't know if it's worth $15 for this. That's crack prices. That's, you know, I don't know. But I'm excited to try it out. And it comes with, you know, a needle applicator, so you can get it right in there in the pivot. But as does the Breakthrough HP 100. I have used this stuff really. I was about to do this. I really do like that. Now I love Liberty Oil. I love stuff from Century Solutions. Yeah, theoretically you could use any kind of lubricant. I mean, WD-40 if you want, but they're not all the same. They really are not all the same. I know it sounds crazy to some people that really don't look at the science, but you know, they're not. Some of these synthetics, it's the same. Like, you know, car guys know that not all engine oils are the same. Sometimes it's worth paying the extra money. So I'm really excited actually to try this out and see how it goes. And is it worth the MSRP of $14.99? Although I would almost, the way that they do their prices, I'm almost guarantee that you could find this for a little bit cheaper. So we've had one item. Wait, let's hold on. So we got to swirl it. There's a whole masterclass on tasting wines. Smell the aromas. I still couldn't pick out a gooseberry from a fucking grape, from an Oompa Loompa fart. I don't know. Okay. Tastes like wine. All right. Next, we've got the Quick Cord Battlbox Edition. Tangled up corn is a corn. Tangled up corn is also a problem. You don't want your corn tangled. But tangled up cordage is a pain in the well, you know. They wanted to say ass. Ass. Well, you know. Quick Cord is an amazing, compact, and lightweight tool aid in eliminating aggravation. Okay, good. So this is like, what, the third or fourth product they've given us to untangle your 550 cord? It's Chem Light. It's a dildo. It's 20 feet, maybe? And it's a piece of cardboard. Battlbox exclusive edition. What about it is exclusive, though? La cucaracha, la cucaracha. I don't know the rest of this racist song, but it shakes and makes a noise, and I'm gonna have another sip of wine. I don't know, tangle-free paracord. So, you know what's one of the best paracord devices I've ever had? To keep it, like, it's like less than $10, or at least it was. I'm gonna look for it on Amazon, see if they still sell it. If they do, you'll see it cut in here. If you don't see a picture of it, they don't sell it anymore. Simple, easy to use. I've given it away to people. No problem. Now, don't forget, we've also gotten the turd. We've gotten the big turd and the little turd in Battlbox. But this apparently is, this is tangle-free paracord. Built-in cutter. I mean, the turd is everything that they said this is. But so this is another thing. We don't even get instructions. Sorry, I got this. We've got to scan for instructions. We don't get instructions here. Phenomenal. Awesome. You couldn't just give us fucking instructions. Well, let me go find a phone or a tablet or some shit. Some goddamn device. Let me go find instructions. Let's keep the fun going. You guys make up the toast for this one. Because, I'm kind of tempted to say to my grandfather, Irv, who, was quiet, but awesome. Taught me a lot. Took me and my friends to, when I was very young, to the Bradley Air Museum at Bradley Airport, where we, for my birthday, one year I wanted to bring a bunch of friends. I spent a lot of summers at my grandparents' house in Connecticut, and one year I wanted to bring a bunch of friends there, like some friends to just like hang out for a week there, and he brought us to the Air Museum there, where we proceeded to break into the cockpit of an F-105 Thunder Chief. And that might have started my obsession with aircraft, but it was only to the brilliant skills of my grandfather that we were not arrested for breaking into the cockpit of an aircraft at an air museum. Here's to you, Irv, wherever you are right now. You were an awesome dude. Thank you for all you did for me and all you gave me growing up. Bought me the Millennium Falcon in 1983. Hasbro Toys Millennium Falcon. If I could go back in time and tell my little 5-year-old self to not open that shit. Keep it in the box. Okay. So I downloaded a QR code scanner on this tablet. Let's QR scan this thing. Stop fucking moving. Hold still, you bitch. Where it is. Okay. Let's see the instructions. Oh, holy shit, Inception. Video within a video.
Before we begin, make sure all of the 5 pieces listed here are included in your package.
This is
Be
weird.
sure to open the snap light packaging before you proceed. To load Quickcord, first, remove the cap and bottom plug from the housing. Then, thread the open end of the paracord through the large opening of the housing and out of the bottom circular hole. Next, continue to thread the paracord through the larger hole of the plug.
It's like a penis.
Eyelet of the snap light. Tie a simple overhand knot once the paracord is threaded through both pieces. Place the plug into the housing and pull the paracord tight.
I'll pull your
Secure the
paracord
snap light to
tight,
the side
baby.
of the housing
Oh yeah,
with a
I will.
Velcro strap. Next, utilizing your pointer and middle fingers, push paracord inch by inch inside
He's
the housing.
fingering the
If
paracord
needed,
holder.
utilize your other hand to keep the paracord inside the housing. This allows the paracord to naturally stack on top of itself.
This is the
Prevents tangling.
dirtiest how-to video I've ever
Stack
seen.
too much paracord at once, as this increases the likelihood of tangling. Once all the paracord is stacked into the device, thread the running end through the larger hole on the
Okay, can I just say that this seems like the most inefficient, most inaccurate, non-scientific. You just fucking you're fingering your paracord into this thing. Whatever. Okay. I'm gonna finish watching this and then I'll get back to you guys. All right. This does not. I don't know how this is supposed to work. How this goes. I don't get, like, this is somehow supposed to. Let's do it. Let's do it. I wish I had Tone Log's voice. Let's do it. Nobody has Tone Log's voice. So we take this paracord. Now, how much paracord does this actually hold? It doesn't say how much. It doesn't. I believe that there are easier solutions that come preloaded, but, you know, I'm preloaded right now. So we stick this through here, and then we stick this through here, and we tie a simple little overhand knot, which is a lot easier to do when you have not been drinking. Okay. All right. And then this. Oh, I ballsed it up already. I ballsed it up. Hold on. Okay. So it goes like this. We put it into here. We put it into here. And then we and then we do this. All right, and then we pop this little guy in, like so, okay, and then we do this. All right, and then we little knot. Pull that son of a bitch down. Okay. Now. What did I just... Oh, okay. So this... Let's open this up. And then put this in here. Okay. Put this in here? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then we can, I guess let's strap this motherfucker down. Okay. Motherfucker is strapped. And now, this is when we just start fingering this guy. You like that, baby? Yeah? Yeah, you like that, don't you? Ooh, does that feel good? Mm-hmm. I got the 2 in the pink. Okay, sorry guys, I'm getting really off. That was inappropriate. That was inappropriate, and you know what? That would probably warrant a referral to MEO, and I apologize. Don't let your kids see this. But, so this is what we do. We just stick it in there. This is the most, honestly, this is more inefficient and time consuming than a lot of different 550 dispensers that I've seen. Now, the question is though, does it pay off in the end? Is the payoff worth, get the fuck in there, you fucking cord. You know, you're like not even a person, you're nylon. It just seems to be a lot of work for, you gotta be really invested in your 550 cord to go through this. Or I'm doing it completely wrong, because I'm not gonna lie, I've had quite a bit of alcohol in my system at this point. But that's what you guys like. You guys like it. I'm creating content that you guys like. You know what's really upsetting? There are content creators with like 1.5 million subscribers that like paint resin. Stuff that is not useful to you at all but looks pretty. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to save you money on crap. But you know what? Still, Nerdforge, Martina, I'd let her paint my resin. Actually, I just found a channel called, I can't remember what it's called, but it's like an angry Canadian and her sister testing out like Crayola products and stuff. And they're just, it reminds me so much of me and my brothers, just the way that they're testy with each other. I love it. I love watching it. They deserve every subscriber they have, because they're just so much the typical angry siblings. All right, I'm a little too fishnicking to get this to work. So, Steve, I'm gonna give you a whole 100 feet of 550 cord to make this thing work. I don't have the patience right now. And so then, oh, good, I caught it. Thank God. Bending over right now would be such a chore. Oh, but of course, it's like a pain in the butt because it's not. This is why alcohol is against General Order number 1 in the desert. Okay. So then we get this thing. Right? And so theoretically, according to the instructions, if you need to make a beak, so then you pull this here, right? And then this locks it in, but it doesn't really lock it in that much. But this locks this, so you could like pull some of this out and then pull it here, and then, but this comes out and it's not supposed to come out. This locks this in, and then you're like, oh, I've got the beacon, I can swing the beacon of truth. But so you snap your chem light and you swing this around and it makes a light. And you swing this. I'm not going to snap this chem light either because, you know, like I could replace it, but why? We don't need to snap it right now. So you make a nighttime beacon out of a chem light. You know what a real operator would use? They use an IR chem light. Because it doesn't give off visible light. We used to use IR chem lights all the time because you can see them through night vision goggles. You can see them through IR sighting devices. But you can't see them to the naked eye. So it's awesome that you have a green chem light. But, you know, this thing talks about, like, it's made by a special operator or whatever. Special operator would never pack a green chem light. They would, I mean, we would use downrange, we would use IR. That's the whole thing, like, whatever. Whatevs. Okay. So, okay, but you know what? We're not going to be using these night vision devices. I get it. So you could use this to, like, signal if you need help. Okay, that's cool. And now can we put it back in? So now this is supposed to prevent any kind of knotting, and then you could dispense it, and then when you're ready, you put it through here and cut. Yeah, it works. I honestly, like I make fun of the Turd, the tactical rub dispenser by Atwood Tactical, but quite honestly, the Turd comes preloaded. Comes preloaded with what, 50, 25, 50, 100 feet of 550 cord, and then you can reload it when you're done. And this thing, what does it include? So yeah, you put a chem light on it. Okay, great. Could I not just tie a chem light to the Turd and swing it around like fucking Wonder Woman with a lasso if I wanted to? For $35? All right, Steve, I'm gonna throw 100 feet of 550 cord in the box for you to make up for what we've cut here. Yeah, I mean, I've lost all sense of space and time. I need the Doctor to show up at the TARDIS. I don't know how long we've been talking about this thing right now, but I 100% honestly believe there are better solutions for this. There are better solutions for this. It's cool. If you have it, it'll work. There are better solutions for this. You know what I never did? I never moved the box off the table. So fucking, I met you. I met you. I don't know what I did with the KPL. This stuff I'm going to put in like it because I heard it's awesome. Okay. We're only 2 items in. Oh my god, I got to step up the pace. Holy shit. All right. The Extreme Weather Survival Manual. Still in the basic box. Still in the basic box. I'm going to make such a big steak when I'm done with this. 214 tips for surviving nature's worst. Well, it's a book. Books, for those of you youngins, books are words that are not on a screen. Extreme Weather Survival. Oh, so this is it, huh? This is all it takes to become a meteorologist, right? These 2 paragraphs? Fuck college. We got it. 2 paragraphs. You're a meteorologist. Awesome. The Storm of the Century. Awesome. Meet Sleep. This is another one of those books where, you know, I've been very charitable in the past, and I saw another one of these kinds of things, and I was like, oh, it's cool. Could have some good tips. I think that these books are very vanilla. They give you like a background. I'm sorry, the power cord to the camera is fucking with me right now. What I like about these... Look how sweaty I am. It sticks to me. What I like about these books is they give you a starting point. They give you a starting point to give you topics to research. But none of these books actually give you enough information to go on. They don't. Honestly, they don't. Because they cover each topic in a blurb. It's like the world's worst intel brief. If I had if I was okay, so like no shit. If I was sitting in a briefing room in a vault in a military environment, if I was sitting in a briefing room and the intel sergeant said like, stay oriented in a whiteout, and they gave me this information, I'd raise my hand and I'd be like, where's the rest of the information? Where's the shit I need to actually know to operate with this out in the field? So these kinds of books are great starting points. Starting points to say, like, here's a topic I need to research about. But they give you the most basic information possible. Like, splattered all over me. I'm wearing brand new cargo shorts. I hope I don't get wine stains on them. They don't go into depth though. That's the, like, so I don't hate these books. But what I don't really love them either. But what I appreciate about them is that they every topic here is an opportunity for you to learn. Let that sink in. Every single one of these things is an opportunity for you to do some research and learn. Because there's no way in a book this small, I mean, honestly, if this was Extreme Weather Survival Manual, this book should be about this thick, right? So what I would recommend is you take a book like this and you're like, know your storms. Is this really? Is this how you're going to know your storms in this thing? So know your storms. You start reading a little bit about it and you say, I'm going to learn about storms. And then you're going to take this number 28 and you're going to do research. And you're going to say, I need to know my storms. And you're going to take this very basic topic and you're going to say, okay, now I'm going to expand. You can stick printed pages in here. You can put sticky notes. You can start a computer database, whatever. But these are topics. These are topics that you should then go learn more about. There's no way that you can consider this an all-encompassing survival book about, though. And anytime I have talked about a book like this, because they have put books like this in previous things, please go back in history and fill that. Boys, I'm a little bit boys, girls, llamas, and mountain lions. I'm a little bit trashy right now, but still, these are great starting points for you to say these are topics I need to know about. But they don't educate you about the topics. But I do respect the fact that they give you those knowledge areas where you should start researching, you know. But I'd have to put these in a meh area because they're just those yeah. All right, fuck it. Moving on. Restube Beach. I should do a series where I tell you actual war stories of shit that went on downrange. Because people always ask me, like, what's your biggest wow story, or like, oh my god, that happened story. I don't like talking about a whole lot of downrange stuff, but I should do a series of stories like that. Anyway, all right, Restube Beach. Oh, hi, Ethan. Ethan's in behind me now. Is this Restube Beach? What you getting, bro? Oh, you got your Fanta? Okay. First time I ever had Fanta, believe it or not, was in Thailand when I was 12 years old. Strawberry Fanta. They would, the locals would fill soda in a plastic bag with ice, and you could buy it on the streets, and they put a straw in it. And I remember getting yelled at, "Don't get ice! Don't let them put ice in it! Don't put the local water in it! No ice! You'll like." But strawberry Fanta back then was like a delicacy. So my dad used us. My dad used us as an official cover story when I was 12 years old when we went to Thailand, because he was giving a speech in the Third World Congress on Pediatric Cardiology. And it never occurred to me then that my dad didn't know jack or shit about pediatric cardiology. Why was he giving a speech on pediatric cardiology? But we were and we were his official cover story to be in Thailand, and we took a trek up to the Golden Triangle. I'm not going to get it, sorry. It was an awesome experience as a 12-year-old kid to go to Thailand, though, and get to go see Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai and Phuket and all. Anyway. It's an awesome country. So, initial alarming warning, device is not armed, CO2 cylinder included. Oh, that's good. That's good. So what is this? Oh my god, this is like when the flight attendants say, like, pull the thing and your vest will inflate. Awesome. Awesome! So this is like a self-inflating life vest? Who wants to see me do this? Jason, I can get you. Oh, but you know what? This is threaded. I don't have CO2 things that are threaded. So let's see. So where do you put the... Alright, so this is a... Did I mention the prices here? So this is the 36... Oh, there goes Doc P stickers. Anybody want Doc P stickers? I got lots of these stickers. I bought a bunch of them. I got a lot of these stickers. You guys want some? Let me know if you want some. The Extreme Weather Survival Manual is $35.88, and the Quick Cord Battlebox Edition, I don't know what makes it the Battlebox Edition, but it's $34.98. And this is survival. It's like a survival. It's like a flotation device. Whether on the beach, swimming, floating, fishing, is to simply wear the compact pocket to feel safer and have. This is exactly like, you know, when you get that you're flying in a plane and the flight attendants say, pull the string to inflate your flotation device. I guess that's what it is. Okay. Oh, good. Netflix Origin Series Southern Survival. Check it out. I don't know how to feel about this. Like, so I was a... Guys, I don't know how this video is going to come out. I am drunk and I am all over the place. When I was 25 years old, I wanted to be an Air Force pararescueman. I was in the Army. I did not know how to... I grew up in New York City. What do I know how to swim? I had to learn how to swim at 25 years old so I could go through pararescue training, because most of pararescue training, believe it or not, there's like a giant amount of it in the water. I wanted a job, and I needed to hit the qualifications of the job. So at 25 years old, like a goober, I'm like, I need to learn how to swim. So I moved to Florida and I learned how to swim. I learned how to float. I learned how to drown. As embarrassing as it was, I'm like taking swim class with a bunch of little kids. Yeah, whatever. And now I'm like a fish in the water, and I love being underwater. I learned how to. The funniest part was when I was at Patrick Air Force Base with the 920th Rescue Group, and you had to do like a ditch and don, which means like you go underwater and take off all of your gear and you put it in a very specific way in the bottom of the pool, and then you come up and you take a breath of air, and then you go down and you put it all back, all your gear back on in a very specific order. And I couldn't get it, and they're like, well, are you like, do you even have your fucking eyes open? And I'm like, no, the chlorine hurts. And they're like, big deal, pussy, open your eyes in the pool so you can see what you're doing. And I was like, oh yeah, I can just open my eyes in the pool and it might hurt a little bit, but sorry, I'm all over the place. God, what a bunch of amazing real-life superheroes to work with. Pararescue is awesome. I loved working with Pararescue. Anyway, this thing. Now, we've all seen those CO2 cartridges when it comes to, like, I mean, if you've had a CO2 powered airsoft gun or a BB gun, you've seen these, but this threaded neck here is what's different, is what is different in this case. Now this is a $60 item. Now I'm going to be honest with you. You could be the best swimmer in the world. If you're in a storm, if you're in wave conditions, you can get tired really quick. Even if you're a great swimmer, doing egg beater water treading tires you out really quick. It does. From I'm telling you from first-hand experience. That's one of the swim tests to like in pararescue training. You got to do egg beaters, and it tires you out really quick, and you only have to do it for like 2 minutes at a certain point. But man, it takes a lot out of you to keep your hands above your head, and sometimes they give you like a chair to hold on to or something else. That's a lot. So some of you might think this is a silly product. I got a lot of respect for this product because this could literally save your life. I would never, if I hadn't had the experience I had going through pararescue school, I might think this is silly. But dude, I mean, even if not you, you could be a great swimmer. Maybe you're a great swimmer. Maybe you don't have anything to worry about, but maybe you're with some other people that are not great swimmers. This could literally save your life in the water, and this is a $60 insurance policy. I'm sorry, I know you guys want me to hate this. And talk all kinds of smack about it. The biggest thing I see about this is finding these very specific threaded CO2 containers that will inflate this thing. Sorry guys, I can't hate on this. I gotta respect this. Water is an unfamiliar environment to most people. So I gotta respect this. This is going in the I like it. I have no idea what I just said for the last 10 minutes about water stuff. Anyway, that's the advanced box. That's we went through basic and advanced. Basic is like 2 Maz and a like it. Advanced, I like it. Yeah, but now we're going into the Pro Box. We're looking at the Kalioha Poncho. It's a reversible down. Are you giving us a blanket? A blanket? All right. An $85 blanket. Not a sleeping bag. Not a sleeping bag, mind you. But a fucking blanket. A blanket. I can't do this. I can't wait to eat something. I can't wait. Really? It's reversible. Great. So it's gray or blue. Fucking fantastic. If you're cold, you can be cold gray or cold blue. It's a blanket. How about a sleeping bag? Teflon coated ripstop, reversible Poncho. It's a blanket. Okay. Oh, whoa, my God. I don't know if I'm going to edit that out or not. I don't know what that looks like right now, but you would have seen. Look at all my Warhammer models. Look at all my That's what you saw. My Warhammer models, because I'm a geek. I'm a nerd. Oh, but okay, so it's a blanket with the attached, so it folds back into its little pouch. Great. You know, and this is cool. I respect this, but not. I don't know if I respect it for $85 for almost $100 for a blanket. Do you like my face? I do not like wine. So I guess there are like you could receive multiple colors. I personally would have loved to have seen. I can't say received Steve's box. The OD and the orange, because at least the orange, or even this like neon green, you could use as a signal panel out in the wilderness. Like if you need help, you get lost, you could use those colors. This blue/gray is nice. It's nice looking, but all of them should have been this green and orange. I think actually the green and orange would have been the best, because even the neon yellow is great, but like that orange color is that universal I need help. Like we equip troops with these orange colored signal panels to put on their vehicles to identify themselves as like, A-10s do not shoot me. I am a friendly guy if you see me off in the desert. As like an ID panel. That is kind of the color that we use. It's like a neon orange for the ID panels, because it's just so recognizable from like high up. You know, it's not going to be mistaken for anything else. It's so easy to see from a high altitude. So I think they basically all of these should be the neon, the OD green and the orange, because you can use the orange to signal no matter where you are. But I think that's quite a high amount. But it is light. It is lightweight. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know. I'm gonna throw it in. I mean, if the price prohibitive. I'm gonna throw it in meh. And let's move on to the Pro Plus. So now we've got one item left. I have no idea how long this box has been going, how long this video's been going, because I am losing all track of space and time and all that stuff. But by the way, we have a 25% off code for Knife Pivot Lube, and I highly suggest you try this out. Some of the smartest knife people I know love this stuff. So we have the Tops Knives Poker, and look, I can't say bad things about Tops. Tops makes amazing knives, but this particular one, number one, we know that Curran loves neck knives, and so they like to put things in there. But this particular one, all right, let me reset. So you've got Scout carry straps, so you can wear it, on your waist or on your side or whatever. It's more of a utility blade than anything else. Does it say what kind of steel it's made of? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up and throw it in there. $120 though. Honestly, for me, this thing at $120 is quite a bit. It's made in the USA, which is good. And they want you to consider this as a self-defense. Almost, I dropped it. Alcohol and knives is not mixed. They, almost as like sort of a pseudo karambit shape with the pinky ring in it and everything. I'd love to see what Doug Marcaida does with this. But this is more of a utility type blade. And as a utility blade, you want to sell me a utility blade, great. But I don't know. This is, to me, $120 for this little piece of steel seems very outrageous. Very, very outrageous. Now, yes, I could see this being used for self-defense. This is more than enough if we want to get technical to get into the jugular, to get into all the pressure point, brachial artery, the femoral artery. Yeah, you've got more than enough meat there to get under the skin, under the muscle layer, and get in there and cut somebody. It might be a nice utility knife, but they call this Kiradashi style. I don't know. I don't know if this is really a pure Kiradashi style. This is not what I would consider a knife of the month. It's just not. Where is my cutting money? Oh, it's smooth though. Oh, it is smooth. Sorry, you gotta. It cuts. It's nice. It's comfortable in your hand, but for $120, I don't know. It's more of a utility knife to me than an actual field usable knife. Now, if you guys are skilled in Kali martial arts, great. I'm not gonna pretend to be something I'm not. I wish I have taken Doug Marcaita's classes and I could do all the things that he does with his wah, wah, wah. I'm not. I have the most basic knife fighting courses. And they're all from the United States military, and none of them come anywhere close to what he can do. Not even a little bit. For this to be the knife of the month, though, I find a little bit insulting. I think that this should be maybe in the Pro box, and then there should be a nice big survival knife in the Pro Plus. I don't know. It is, but like I said, Topps quality. Topps makes some phenomenal knives. They really do. I just feel like this is very limited in scope. I recognize there are going to be some folks that love this knife. You get this nice Kydex sheath, and it comes already with the Scout Carry straps. Now, of course, it's not just Scout Carry. It's set up for Scout Carry, but you could put these as a vertical carry or whatever. It's not the kind of thing I would pay for. It's not. So, it is what it is. It doesn't say what kind of steel it is. I will already have put this in text. And, of course, having this very straight blade is great for utility work, but it also limits you to a lot of the stuff you can do with it, just by the very shape of it. It is comfortable in your hand. I'm not a fan of the ring, but whatevs. It is what it is. So there we go. So that's it. So that's the box this month. That's mission 77. Okay. Was I too drunk this month? You guys really loved the drunk unboxing last month. And of course you got your Topps certificate of authenticity and all that stuff. What do you guys think of this month? What do you guys think? I mean, obviously I was under the influence, so I gave you unfiltered 100% truth of what I really think of these things. What do you guys think of this month? I want your 100% unfiltered truth in the comments. And I want you to remember, I say this often, this is coming from a guy that used to be a serious Battlebox fanboy. I used to love this box. And then I started feeling really just underwhelmed by what they started sending out. I feel like they really betrayed the spirit of the original box. But I want to know what you guys think of this box. I want to know what you guys think of my unboxing of this box, my opinions on it. I am definitely going to compare KPL to some of the other lubricants I have, since I have Jason's permission to... Sorry, Jason is Smoky Mountain. Steve's permission to test out some of the stuff in the box. I feel like they overinflate they use these overinflated MSRPs to justify putting less stuff in the box, and that's not cool. Not cool, guys. Not cool, bro. Don't see the Tomorrow War. Ugh. What a bunch of cliche and overdone sci-fi tropes. I'm probably going to be on my friend's podcast tonight, just bitching and tearing that movie apart. What a crappy movie on Amazon. Star-Lord, fuck you. Anyway, I want to know what you guys really think of this box. So please tell me. Please tell me what you think of this box. Seriously. I know that I am one of the most hated men completely on the Battlebox forum, and I always have been. But it's because I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth, and I'm not fanboying it. But if you think I got something wrong, please tell me. If you think I got something, if I'm not being fair, or there's an aspect I didn't look at, please tell me. Bring it up. Let us know. But otherwise, I really want to know. And one more shout out to Steve for letting us look at this box. You are awesome. Even though they're not involved in this particular box, I want to make a shout out to my Patreon team that makes so much on this channel possible. Couldn't do it without them. They are awesome. They're amazing. I do want to make one personal apology to Sunshine, to Rachel, who feels like I kind of let her down a little bit in a recent video, and I understand why she feels like that, and I want her to know there's all the love in the world going her direction. Did not mean to make her feel like that. But anyway, here we go, another drunk unboxing. I'm only doing them because you guys like them. I'm not enjoying feeling like this right now, but you guys like it, and that's all that matters. You guys matter. I'm doing it for you. So I'm going to go make myself something to eat. Now I'm going to go check in with Kaylee and see how she's doing. But I hope you guys realize that you are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you. I can't wait to see your comments on this video. And I will be back again real soon. I don't even like wine.